Hi guys, it's Cerys. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what you can get for your money in London. Now this massively depends on where you live, if you go with an agency or if you go with a landlord. It depends what your standards are, it depends on a bunch of things. I just wanted to show you guys my experience because I couldn't find anything like this when I was looking. So I don't actually live in London anymore, it was just a temporary thing, see if I liked it, but whilst I was there I filmed a whole tour of the whole house. So to give you a little bit of information, I lived in northwest London. It wasn't a massively fancy area, but it was near to my placement, which is why I chose that area in the first place. To give you an idea of the house itself, it was a Victorian house, and where I lived it had 3 floors. It also had a floor below it, which I'm assuming is just 1 floor unless it had a basement as well, because they were the ones who owned the garden. We lived purely above that and we had to go up some steps to get into our house. Okay, so now onto figures, because that is very important if you do want to move to London. So I paid £180 a week for my room alone, and the girl next door to me, she actually paid £200 a week. My voice is going. She paid an extra £15 a week, and all she had was a larger bedroom and just a big bay window. So it just shows how much prices can vary. It might only seem like £15 now, but £15 every week adds up. Not just that, I did go with an agency, so altogether I think I had almost £400 in agency fees, which if I could go back I would totally redo that again. They charged you £250 to move in, an extra £50 if it was a weekend, £50 to hand in your keys when you left and for you to sign a document and fill it all in yourself. Paid £50 cleaning fee, and I actually left it cleaner than when I moved in. So just bear in mind all of those costs if you are going with an agency. But if you simply just clicked on this video to watch the tour, see what you can get for your money, then here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you first walk through the door. Through the first door is somebody's bedroom, and then through the second door is my room. But before we go in there, I'll show you what's down here, because there's really not much. There's a storage cupboard which just has the hoover, dustpan and brush, things like that. And then this is what the kitchen looks like. It's not massively spacious, but it's got a kitchen table in, which not all places do, and it is spacious enough. Funnily enough, it only actually has 4 chairs when there's 5 people living here. But it's a good kitchen, it's got everything, fridge, freezer, sink, and luckily it has a washing machine because not everywhere has a washing machine. Oh, and it's got a nice view as well of downstairs garden. So up the stairs are the bathrooms. This first bathroom is tiny. You can literally wash your hands while sat on the toilet, and as you can see from the size of my hand compared to the sink, yeah, very tiny. This whole room feels as if it was made for a child. I guess it's making room of good space though, so props to that. And then opposite that there's a little door which just has the boiler. And this boiler, oh my god, I never want to see it again in my life. We went almost a month without continuous hot water. But on a brighter note, moving into the very bright bathroom, it's got a nice big window. To be honest, I really like the bathroom in this house. I think having a nice bathroom automatically makes you feel more at home and more comfortable. And yeah, also found the missing chair, no idea why it was in here. And there's also an extra pair of drawers which obviously were broken. Someone didn't want them in their room, so they just put them in the bathroom. And another good thing in here as well is the heated towel rail. We didn't have heating all the time, but when the heating did work, it was really nice. And then up these stairs here were the other 3 bedrooms. Also, whilst filming this, I noticed there was an attic. I never realised before, but we didn't have any access to it. And then lastly, we've got my room. On entrance, there is a fatal internet wire covered by a hideous doormat. Due to the contract, I couldn't actually decorate this room. I did put up this rope wall hanging, but it was incredibly off-centered. And then for furniture, I got a wardrobe, a couch, a dresser and a bed. Unfortunately, the bed didn't have a headboard though. It was a double bed though, so not complaining. Down here, this looks like such a mess, but it was actually quite organised. Due to the lack of space, I just stored all of my shoes and then just had my toiletries and any other miscellaneous things in a washing up bowl. So because I was lacking storage space and furniture in general, I had to store things in weird places. So this includes my couch, using that as a table, and also my suitcases. I also hid all of my valuables in these carrier bags here because I didn't have a lock on my door. Down here it was such a mess for the longest time, but then I got this box and I thought, you know what, I actually quite like this space. My dresser was also such a mess as well, but my drawers were all full. But on the bright side, it got a nice big window, ending off on a positive note. So that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed and maybe got some insight if you genuinely wanted the knowledge or you just wanted to be nosy. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up because it does help me out. But apart from that, if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them down below and we can have a chat. I've also got Instagram, so that's another really easy way to get in touch with me. But that's everything. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.